Welcome everyone. So today we are going to solve a very nice indices problem. So here we have what 3 raised to x square, okay, upon 9 raised to 2x. Sorry, 9 raised to x equals to 81. Now if you look closely, all of this can be written in terms of what 3. 9 can be written as 3 square, 81 can be written as 3 raised to 4. So let's first do that. I can convert this question in terms of what 3 raised to x square upon 3 raised to 2 the whole raised to x equals to 3 raised to 4. 81 is 3 raised to 4. Now if you look closely, see 3 raised to x square, we'll keep it as it is. And here 3 raised to 2x will get what 2, sorry, 3 square the whole raised to x can be written as what 3 raised to x, 3 raised to 2x. Okay, so here please understand the logic applied was what a raised to m the whole raised to n gets you a raised to m into n. Okay, and this is equals to what 3 raised to 4. Okay, I hope this is very clear to fg1. Now see here, if you look closely, a raised to, see a raised to, sorry my bad, a upon m the whole divided by a raised to n can be written as what a raised to m minus n. Using the same logic, I can take this on top and this will now look like 3 raised to x square minus 2x equals to 3 raised to 4. Okay, now if you look closely, the bases are same, so you can therefore change your entire question to what x square minus 2x equals to 4. Okay, you just have to equate the indices. Now this is where the trouble will start happening, because this looks very easy, right? See here, you can shift everything on this side and you will try to factorize this quadratic equation. But trust me, try as you might, you will not be able to factorize it completely. So here in this case, we will have to use the formula of what factorization of quadratic, which is what minus b. So minus of minus 2 gets you 2, plus minus root of, we have b square, which is minus 2 square gets you 4, minus 4 into a is 1 in this case, so we'll multiply, just we'll not multiply anything, and c is what minus 4 upon 2 times a, so 2 into 1 is getting you just 2. So this comes out to be 2 plus minus root of 4 minus 4 into minus 4 gets you how much, plus 16. So that gets you 4 plus 16 gets you 20 upon 2. So this then comes out to be what, x equals to 2 plus minus, I can write this 20 as nothing but what 4 into 5 upon 2. Okay, and this will now come out to be what, plus minus 2. 4 can be taken outside the root, and now if you look closely, I can take 2 common and divide everything by 2. So your final answer or final value of x comes out to be 1 plus minus root of 5. But students, I am going to show you a trick with which you can do this literally in seconds at this particular step. You know what you had to do was, I will just write this again, x square minus 2x equals to 4 you had, right? All you had to do was use the logic of what, completing the squares. Completing the squares means what, you divide by half or you multiply by half the coefficient of x, okay, and then you square it. So you get what, 2 and 2 gets cancelled, 1, you get 1 square is always 1. So all you have to do is just add 1 on both sides of the equal to. So this comes out to be what, x minus 1 the whole square, right, whose expansion is exactly this. This comes out to be 5. Now taking square root on both sides, I'll say x minus 1 equals to plus minus root of 5. So final answer comes out to be what, 1 plus minus root of 5. So see you how easily you could do this with the method of completing the squares. If you want me to explain this in detail, please let me know so by typing a yes in the comment section. because this is one of the most easiest method of finding square or finding or factorizing a quadratic when you don't have, when you're not able to factor find the correct factors. Okay, so that's it for today. I will see you in the next video.